On social media, misinformation is everywhere. That's why we verify. And this week, Senator Ted Cruz got some attention on social media, suggesting he wants to introduce a bill to reverse D.C.'s vaccine mandates for students, a policy passed into law by the D.C. Council last month, which will start being enforced next school year. So let's verify. Can Congress change or block laws passed by D.C. Council? Our sources are the D.C. Council website, the ACLU, the District of Columbia Home Rule Act of 1973, and a pair of experts, John Fortier from the American Enterprise Institute and David Lublin from American University. Let's start with the Home Rule Act, which reads in part, quote, Congress of the United States reserves the right at any time to exercise its constitutional authority as legislature for the district by enacting legislation for the district on any subject.
The Constitution quite explicitly lets Congress legislate for the district.
There's autonomy for DC, but it is not full autonomy. Congress still retains its power in the Constitution.
And according to Fortier, Congress can affect DC laws in three big ways. First, Congress can create its own legislation for DC without any local input. And this process would look like any other bill. The House and Senate would pass legislation and the president would sign it. The second way is through the budget process. Members of Congress can attach so-called riders to the D.C. budget. And lastly, Congress can block D.C. laws through what's called disapproval resolutions.
Within 30 or 60 days, depending on what kind of law it is, Congress can pass a resolution, the House, the Senate, with the signature of the president to stop the law from going into play.
So we could verify that yes, Congress can change or even block D.C. laws. But to do so, they need majorities in both chambers and support from the president, making this latest effort from Senator Cruz unlikely to be successful. With your Verify, I'm Evan Kozloff.